Welcome back, everybody. It is time for our Pet of the Week. Today, our friends from Austin Pets Alive are here with a very special dog in need of a very special home. Susie Chase and Maddie Young are here to tell us more, alongside Rousseau, who you can see kind of at the bottom of your screen there. Look at what a beautiful girl she is. Y'all, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Rosie. We're so happy to be here.
Yeah, and I'm happy to see Rousseau, is what I should be saying. She's a love bug. She is sweet with everyone. Well, she's probably getting a little sneeze off me is what she's maybe doing. Susie, why don't you tell us a little bit more about her?
Well, thank you so much, Rousseau. It has been a wonderful dog in our care. Unfortunately, she's been in and out of homes since 2016 when she first came to us. So she's a senior dog. She's about 9 years old, and she is very, very friendly. She's so great that we chose her to be an Austin FC honorary mascot during season 4.
Yes, and so I want to talk, if I can, for a minute about the success y'all have had. 93 adopted mascots, incredible. 7 currently in foster homes. So if people are putting those numbers together, we're at 100. This is 101, and she's the only one still left.
That's right. She's the only one who's living at Austin Pets Alive on our Town Lake Animal Center campus. And we would really like for her to get out of the shelter and into a home.
Okay, we'll talk about what would make a great home for her in just a second. But Maddie, she is Dutch Shepherd, right? Or some mixture thereof.
Definitely a mix, but definitely looks like she has some Dutch Shepherd in there. They're great dogs.
Yeah, can you tell us more about the breed?
Yeah, they're extremely athletic. They're super intelligent, and they're very loyal. So they're pretty much the perfect family pet.
Oh, yeah, and I'm glad you brought up family, because I know that Rousseau likes to be the only animal in the house.
She does.
But tell me about how she does with kids.
Yeah, she's amazing with kids. She's been around kids of all ages. She doesn't beg for food. She doesn't take food out of your hands. She doesn't try and get on furniture. She's an amazing house guest. She's potty trained. So yeah, definitely can live with kids of any age, just prefers to be the only pet in the home.
Gotcha. And that's part of what you guys do with the FC mascot program, right? Is that there is a lot that goes into it to make sure that these dogs can greet big crowds.
Yes. So with over 20,000 people at every Austin FC home match, we know that the dogs from Austin Pets Alive have the potential to meet babies and people who have food in their hands. And so dogs like Rousseau have done very, very well as we try and crowd test them at our shelter before we take them to the Q2 stadium.
So she's a special lady, and we're looking for a really good home for her. So only dog there. Any other comments that you want to make, Maddie? Do we need to have somebody who's walking her twice a day, or big backyard, that sort of thing? Or could she be an apartment dweller?
At her age, she doesn't need a whole lot. She would probably prefer a backyard or like a first floor apartment, but definitely can be in like any kind of housing unit. She's really perfect in a home. She's easy. She's low maintenance. She just wants to be on the couch and enjoy her people.
Oh yeah, I love the sound of that. And how old is she?
She's almost 9.
Almost 9. Okay, but she's still got some good years in her life.
She's got some spunk in her still.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to ask Maddie, if I can, about your matchmaking that you do, because that's actually a job at Austin Pets Alive. Will you tell me a little bit about what goes into that?
Yeah, so pretty much we talk to people from the public. We learn their home setup. We learn what they're looking for in a dog. And then we match them with our population in need. We talk with our dogs in foster as well as like in shelter. So it's kind of like Bumble for dogs. It's really fun.
For dogs, as done by people. But it's a lot that goes into it. Will you talk to me about kind of the behavioral learning that you have to do?
Yeah, so we do have a unique population. We pull from euthanasia list. Sometimes it is just space reason. It can be medical. It can be behavioral. So we just like to have all the training, and we like to train the people as well, make sure that they feel comfortable and they're ready to manage the dog in the home. So yeah, it's a really awesome job. It's a lot of fun. We learn a lot.
Yeah, I bet.
If you would like to talk with matchmakers, it's matchmaker@austinpetsalive.org.
Yeah, okay. Maybe next year's the year for you for romance, but this could be the year for you when we talk about having a furry friend at the house. Okay, Susie, 5 ways for people to help you when it comes to cash as we head into the holiday season.
Yes, Austin Pets Alive is a nonprofit, and so we really depend on the generosity of people in the Austin area. So if people want to help out the shelter and they can't foster or adopt right now, some of the ways they can help us are they can shop with APA. We have 5 thrift stores.
And they're great thrift stores. You can find a lot of cool things there.
And then we also online have coffee mugs, and we have toys for cats. And so we have all kinds of things that people can do where they can shop online and they can buy things for themselves or for their friends or their furry friends. And that way they can help the pets at our campus. They can also donate from our Amazon wish list. They can start their own fundraiser, and we have opportunities for people and businesses to come and sponsor a kennel or sponsor one of the pets at our shelter.
I think it's a sweet idea, especially maybe if you have allergies, you can't have a dog in the home, you can still help sponsor that pup. You can still help make sure they have a great life, even if it has to be from afar.
And we depend on people helping us out with donating items and donating their time and donating their resources to help the most vulnerable animals in the Austin community.
Absolutely. Okay, we have been talking pups so far today, but you did want me to ask a question about kitties because you guys, of course, have cats too.
Yes, we have so many cats, and just like with dogs, we pull those from euthanasia lists from other shelters. So we have a lot of cats in our care. We also have a lot of cats in foster homes, and we have a neonatal kitten unit.
Oh, wow.
So this program helps really the tiniest cats that need care round the clock. And so if there are people who want to volunteer or they're going to be at home for the holidays and they want to help out by taking in a cat, we have plenty for them to choose from. My current favorite cat is a cat named Steel. Steel is a tripod cat. Steel is incontinent, and Steel is ready to go into a home. She's a great cat.
Oh, great kitty. Okay, last question for you here, Maddie. Fostering, volunteering, if we can maybe come in and physically help out.
Absolutely.
How can we do so?
So we always need both. Volunteering, if you just go to our website at austinpetsalive.org, there's a whole volunteer tab with like common FAQs and how to get started. We have volunteers who do placement team, dog walking, enrichment, bowl cleaning, really everything, adoptions. So yeah, you name it, you can help out. And then fosters, we always need them as well. We have lots of dogs in shelter. We're open 12 to 6 every day. You can always come browse, or you can email a matchmaker and we can help you find the perfect dog.
Well, somebody like Maddie. That sounds like a good plan to me. All right, guys, thank you so much. And Rousseau, I hope we just met a forever home.
Thank you so much.
Good job. She did a good job on TV today. This sweet girl really does need a good home, y'all. So if you think she could be a good fit for your family, that includes little kids. Inquire about adopting Rousseau today by heading to austinpetsalive.org.